Welcome back to Ssempa 360. Can homosexuals who are practicing it and even live the lifestyle abandon it and change? George Oundo is one of those. They say it couldn't happen, but his story says, look, I'm on my way out of this city of destruction. George, you've written a book, The Long Journey to Victory.
Bound by the chains of homosexuality. When it comes to recruitment, recruitment is in many steps. I've told you that at the point environmentalists and the recruitment is about a mindset. The point of need that a person is in is a very advantage to a homosexual recruiter. Then we have others who are called this liberal recruitment.
Acts of sodomy, domination, recruited.
So I was telling you that there are people, I told you that a mindset, a person is programmed. He's like a computer. You see, our brain, our head is like a computer, and when you find a young child being recruited, he's so young. So programming you into putting another virus inside you.
I put this on this, when you spoke to me, I put this in this image.
It is
Take
true.
a look at this, a few steps.
So you find that
first is change of mindset.
Change of mindset.
Through kindness and concern.
Kindness, care, showing you strange love, strange care, strange responsibility,
and then there is
concern.
Building of trust.
Building of trust is that a homosexual, after a mindset, there will be a trust in between you and the other.
They give gifts.
Giving
gifts, relief, school fees.
Very many. Those are the things that I've told you. Because of the point of need, you are recruited, mindset, then two, you are given gifts and everything, very many promises into a trust. Then you come to
curiosity here.
Curiosity.
They begin to do
touching. Touching means, because step one, you were already mindset. Step two, you have already built trust in between this man and you. Step three, then you are ready now for the action. What? Sex is ready.
What are these people doing?
Touching you.
Then the desire is awakened.
The desire of this young boy, because this young boy's point of need, you know, a homosexual will never come at a one day and tell you, hey, young boy, I want to go sex with you. He will first start there, step by step.
Over here, you talked about the fact that they pleasure you, and they start with, they don't go, if they're afraid, they don't go straight away to the act of
They will not go straight away.
With pleasuring you.
Pleasuring.
Oral sex.
Oral sexing. A young boy, you know, a homosexual who is a top will not first play top sexing with this young boy.
There's top and bottom. I want to go down real quickly, because now over here, after they put you into this act of sodomy, then they take you into domination as a wife.
True. You become their asset. You become somebody's asset.
And then they start fighting over you.
For example, I, George, my cousin, introduced me to homosexuality. When I came here, I got married to a certain man. He was a very strong celebrity person. We played sex. Then I got a Mzungu. I got married. Then I became a partner to this Mzungu.
When you say married, that
he married me, I was his wife.
Let's go back and look at this last step over here. What is the last step? Then you are recruited after you are dominated.
Let me first explain domination. After being dominated, you become somebody's asset. So my brother, my cousin, when I went with Nick to stay with Nick, when I broke up with Nick, I didn't go back to him because our relationship between me and him was now over. Why? I went to Nick. So he wanted me to be his asset, to dominate me.
To own you.
To own me. That is what we call domination.
Now the last one is you're recruited, and then there's a lifestyle of parties and sex and then activism.
So after getting ownership, domination, they have dominated you.
Okay.
They introduce you to many lifestyle. You know, homosexuality is all about a lifestyle. It's all about partying. You know, the dead parties.
We have a party here. We have a party there.
Do you know why they go for those parties? To look for a short-term peace, which they will never get, and the joy. One.
Why is it all about sex and drugs and parties?
Listen, these parties are parties for getting for a very simple joy which they will never get. And I'm always telling them, you will go into those parties, you will party, you will put on a drag queen clothes. You know, I always used to be a drag queen.
What's drag queen?
You know, when they make drag queen parties, dating parties, it is also a step of recruitment. That Pastor Martin, you're a straight man, and we have a party at somebody's place there, and I've been admiring you, and I will take you to these parties, but I will not tell you I love you. I will send another person to come and then introduce you into this. So you will see something there strange, men kissing men, women kissing women, and you, because this man has come, me, I'm your friend, I've not come open to tell you I love you, but another person will tell you, and this person will go with you, and you will be now doing it, start introducing you into it, and after you doing it with him, he will tell me you have already done with him. Then I will be now much more contented to come to you and tell you I love you. So these parties
are... this. You are saying to me that a person may want Mr. A, but he cannot get Mr. A. Then he gets Mr. C to go
and talk to Mr. A.
And crack Mr. B, so that Mr. A can have
an access.
I mean, this is sex orgies. Is this what you're talking about?
This is what I'm trying to tell you, that these parties, in the 7 where we have talked there, that these parties are parties of recruitment, that even if something is straight, can be bent. Homosexuals have got a language that even if straight, can be bent.
Anybody can be
bent.
It's about bending.
And they say that as a person who loves women, we straight. Because now me, George, I think straight.
Okay. Yeah. What has been helpful for you in your journey to go out?
Oh, when I remember the journey that I've come a long way, I just praise God. God has helped me. God has connected me with people. You are the one here, Pastor Martin.
Really?
You remember when I came out.
I remember. We've come a long way with you, George.
Yeah. So you know where George has come from.
You used to be Georgina, dressed like a girl.
No.
In fact, people who
let me tell you.
People who never saw you.
Let me tell you, Pastor Martin.
Yeah.
In the gay community, what is keeping?
There you go again. Among homosexuals.
No, among homosexual people. Do you know what, Pastor Martin?
Go ahead.
Among the homosexual people,
yes,
what is still keeping others there is looking for peace, which they will never get, and fame. You know, when they used to call me those kind of names, you know, you remember we crashed in between me and you during the Stella Arach Amoko case at the High Court, when Victor Juliet Mukasa sued the government, the Attorney General, over her privacy. Then you came. You remember what you used to ask me with your Makera University students? Are you a woman? Then I could tell you yes. But you think I used to answer those questions when I mean it. And whenever you could ask Victor, they could call me to come and then reply you. And I remember even in Chogam, we met at Hotel Africana, People's Space, and we crossed words. So my journey to come out wasn't easy. And I thank God that after my coming out, you know, by looking at those names, Lady Georgina, Mother Spiria, Queen of Lake Victoria, Woman of the Chogam, you know, they used to praise me. You know, wherever we stand, we could think we are now. We dominate everything. Homosexuals like telling people, to show people that they dominate everything. They like speaking with authoritative language. You, God will kill you, we should do you this, you see. You know. So I could look at myself like that, but I broke the chain, and it wasn't easy. But I decided to sit under, you remember, when we used to be there, the battle was there. I could fight with my mind. I could fight with my eyes, my mouth, my feelings, my heart, my eyes. So everything in me, I was denying it and I was fighting it. And also to try to think that this is not what I want, and this is what I don't want. I remember I used to have another gentleman I used to sleep with. When you gave us where we used to sleep, it was called Ammon. So I put down everything I don't want over my life. And I could say, I don't want this. And sometimes when I move out and I look, I've got tempted. Again, I say, oh, I have to close my eyes. So it wasn't so easy to break up to now. Okay. Now, but I managed to do it.
You did. And you put this in the book.
I've put everything here.
I have a few minutes here left, but the anti-homosexuality law has really taken a huge issue on the stage. In fact, there's so much discussion about homosexuality in Europe, in America. I mean, people are so obsessed with this issue, and they are spinning. They are saying the reason why Ugandans want a law to protect their culture is because some Europeans or Americans, Scott Lively, who is being charged, one of the preachers visited, or any preacher was come, is the one behind this campaign. Is it true? Is it true that there are people being paid or from America paying you to fight homosexuality? Is that true?
No one. And I want to assure every homosexual.
You can look in this camera over
there. All homosexual community. I mean, all the homosexual person who practice wrong, who plays sex in a wrong way. I want to assure you that no one is paying. And the only person who paid everything for us is Jesus. And that Jesus is the one who can give you peace. You will try to search for that peace and you'll never get that peace. You will stay in deception, thinking that what you're advocating for is right, but you are on the wrong path. So it is just, don't run away. Uganda needs us. Uganda needs you. And
where do we get a copy of your book?
The copy of the book, when anyone who wants my copy can just contact me.
So how old are you now, George Oundo?
Now I'm 34.
34. I mean, you're a handsome guy. Someone was convincing you're a girl. Have you got anybody, a lady who you're going to get married? I mean, is there a woman in your life? I mean, we want you to complete this journey.
There is a woman in my life.
There's a woman in your life? You're going to bring her next time so we can see her? I mean, some homosexuals have women as beards. Is this a real woman?
My wife
to be?
My wife to be. Yeah. She fears media because she wants privacy. Yeah. And she said, you know, George, you there. I fear people will say, but I tell her, no. You
should not be afraid to do the right thing.
She did the right thing to accept me.
Okay.
And when other people were saying, you know, I faced a lot of discrimination even after coming out.
We have about 30 seconds to go. We'll be listening. So if I want to get a copy of your book, where do I find it? And how do I reach you?
When you want this copy, who is in need of this copy of Bound by the Chains of Homosexuality, My Long Journey, you can contact me at 0777 08 9931. 0777 08 9931 or 0705 29 26 19. I mean 13. Okay. 29 26 13.
You have an email, georgeoundo@gmail.com, and you're on Facebook as George Oundo.
Yeah.
Right?
georgeoundo@gmail.com.
Listen,
you can contact me.
It's great to have you on my show, Ssempa 360.
It is good to tell all homosexual people that change is possible.
Change is possible.
No one is born a homo. You can change and be useful to this nation.
It's good to have you, sir. I'm so glad for
you. Thank you, Pastor
And I'm
Martin.
so glad you've got this book. This
Very
is George
much.
Oundo's book. He's told us about the dangers, how he was recruited into homosexuality, who's funding it, the organizations he started, why we need the anti-homosexuality law, and he talks about how to protect your brother and sister from homosexuality. It's highly recommended, and what a subject that we, as a hallmark of democracy, are fearlessly contesting and discussing about. On behalf of the entire crew here at Ssempa 360, we'll be back again. Something else is on your way.